And I'm live. We're going to check in with all of you guys. Good, happy Monday. We are starting another week from home, even for those like me that on the weekend took a little drive and met up with some friends um, in what I hope is a safe environment. Um, we're still from home. And actually, I think for me, that's not going to change, at least for a while. Uh, hey, good life. Are you feeling good? No fever, no nothing. It's been 2 days since we all socially distanced ourselves, but came together. Um, what a Monday! Ooh, I had a lot of work, but I'm glad that it's over. Um, I think tomorrow I won't be able to go live because it's my late day, but maybe I'll be so exhausted that maybe at lunch I'll go buy a couple scratch offs and we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm good too. I'm good too. Um, but it's been an interesting Monday with everyone trying to assess when things will open up again, states opening up already. Um, I don't know what's happening in Arizona, but I know that the staying home orders continue. Hey, Miss G, how are you? I know that you messaged me over the weekend. I'm so sorry I could not get back to you. But much love to you, and I hope that you're doing okay. I hope that you're staying safe. I hope that you're healthy. Um, hey, Adam, what happened? I haven't watched the news today. What's going on with Kim On Young? Hey, Mei Lee. Hey, Duke. Good evening. Thank you for joining. We're just doing a little chat. Damn, that lighting is just a lot. That's good that you're here. Aloha, Tab. How are you doing? Are you safe up there in Washington? Keeping yourself as busy as you can at home? Hey, Tex and Jackpot Slaughters. Slots. I add things to the name. I'm sorry. He had heart surgery and it went badly. An NBC reporter said he's brain dead and in a coma. So who takes over? His sister? Hey, Jennifer B. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in Discord in a while, so I figure you've been busy, busy, busy. Thank you. Sorry. I try to read the chat over here, so I add words where there shouldn't be words. Hey, Miss Bonnie, how are you? Hope you're doing good. Glad that you're all smiles on a Monday. Hey, May, how are you? Hey, Mediana Star, you have no idea how happy I am that you won that Amazon gift card. Like on my end, once I was on top, I just wanted everyone to get points. That was it. But I'm glad I didn't win it. I don't like winning those things. Hey, Cordy, time and snack time. Is it snack time? Maybe later when we play some aristocrat slots. Hey, Delana Brown. Hope you're doing okay. Hey, Miss Joyce. How are you? Hey, Paul Martinez. I'm just gonna be in the chat today. Um, I'm not necessarily. I don't have like an agenda of things that I want to discuss today. I could go there, but I'm gonna try to keep it. Uh, I'm gonna try to keep it together without going into topics I shouldn't be going into. Although I do like to indulge, especially on Facebook. Um, Everyone said hi to the Duke of Slots. Um, that was the highlight of the month for sure. Oh, Deanna. Yeah, well, it's slowly ending, so you never know. This week could be another good week, and even next week, because the month doesn't end until Thursday. Um, hey, Ross says, what? Hi, how are you, Ross? And welcome to the chat. Like I was saying, I don't have anything special to. I don't have a specific topic. Um, Maybe number one is I'm really not watching as much YouTube these days. So I figured, everyone's posting whatever material they have left. Um, and everyone's playing online casinos or they have a friend with a slot machine. So just appreciate what people put out there. There's no reason for these corona troll viruses, corona corona trolls, to start with some drama. It's really not needed. We know where the epicenter is, which is in the West Coast, but enjoy what people put out there. It's about getting entertained. I'm going to try to be as entertaining as I can, although I'm super exhausted, but enjoy what people put out there. If you feel and you're watching that you have to say something negative about someone, then, type it on a piece of paper and burn it. There's no need for that right now. There's a lot of real things happening for people to get upset over stupid shit like that. Work was what it was, Miss May. I was deep in a lot of reporting today, so my eyes are a little tired from looking at a lot of Excel spreadsheets. Hey, Miss Linda S, welcome. Curdy I says Caesar might open in the next couple of weeks. I don't know. I still think you guys are not going to like me for what I'm going to say, but if Disney will not open, Vegas will not open. So once you hear that Disney is opening, then you can start thinking about Vegas opening. And I just don't think that will happen in a while. Hola, Esmeralda, how are you? So it's like, Adam, I was saying, like right now, I can't think of a vacation. I mean, we all need a vacation from it, but I don't understand. Regardless of which network I watch to get my news or where I get my news sources, if you have two fingers in front of you, then you'll be in front of a Capitol Hill with a bunch of people just chanting and parading and doing your thing. And you know what? More power to you. More power to you. I need to stop because then I'm going to go on a tangent. We are all responsible for our own decisions. I know that on my end, although I am home, on the weekends I do meet up with Charles, I meet up with LJ, I meet up with Rich, because we're all, secluded and we're not having interactions. So there you go. We feel that it's safe. Is that the right answer? I don't know. But at least I don't have my parents here. I don't have any interaction with anybody. I feel like Rapunzel from my balcony just having to take cigarettes. Teresa, yes, I heard that the Wynn is opening. I don't think they're opening. They are being proactive in putting together a list of things that for when they open, they want to be prepared for, which I think as a business in that market, you kind of want to be ahead of the curve in terms of establishing some guidelines so that when the government says, can you establish those guidelines, you can say as a business owner, this is what we have implemented so far that will go live whenever we open. So you're way far ahead of other people. The Dukes of Slots says, hey, Henry Jolly, how are you? And the Duke says Oklahoma is opening up at the end of the month. Casinos, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if you live in a red state like I do, you're probably going to have options for you to make decisions on. If you live in a blue state, it's probably going to be a little bit more conservative in terms of, which is not in line with a blue state, but it's probably going to be more conservative in terms of how they're opening. I did need to get with you guys because, oh my God, it was, I needed to see other people other than the people that I see from my balcony. So I agree. Good life. Curdy, I'm going to my local ones. They open up. Tell me how it is. June Diamond, masked, ridiculous. We need to get back to normal. Oh, Miss June. There's a new normal. And I don't know. Sometimes we have to learn the hard way. So there you go. And I don't mean you personally. I think us. Uh, hey, Richard Thomas, all is good. Thank you. Linda S. says, I live in a state that will be locked up forever. No, I don't think California is going to be locked up forever, but California is the third largest economy. So trust, I know the governor has a lot on his plate to make sure that they do something that is smart with protecting as many people as possible. Hey, Nell, how are you? Esmeralda says, oh, she removed her comment. Okay. Jennifer B says, I'm sad. I was sleeping through the whole thing. I didn't watch it, though. Not sure what she missed, but I'm wondering if it's the gift card that Deanna won. Henry Jolie, that's a small circle of friends you have, and you've all been getting together and stayed well. Don't fret that decision. Yeah, Henry, and I'm not, but I also know that not everyone can do that. So as fortunate as I feel and as blessed that I can get my mind off of things, I also feel like a lot of people don't have the chance. And then when you see stupid trolls on the chat that keep getting banned, it's like, oh, Lord of mercy. Like, it's idiotic, personally. The fact that mature men and women have to resort to those things to entertain themselves, which I understand, but there are other ways you can entertain yourself. It's called Pornhub. That's right, Esmeralda. Hi, Tim Cuddleslot. Miss Shauna, how are you? I saw your picture. You look so beautiful with your baby. Baby will be here next week. Oh, my God. Well, I hope that we see pictures of the baby. We are very happy for your rainbow baby, Miss Shauna. And everyone, please congratulate Shauna. Baby's on the way. I think that's the first Slot Community baby. You go, girl. Congratulations to you and to Mr. Cuddleslots as well. I'm so looking forward to seeing the baby. Exactly, Seth. Get a freaking hobby. Do something. Do something. Stop trolling. Dr. Slots, we will get through this, guys. Positive vibes for everyone. Yes, and to you too. You didn't have to send a super chat, but we appreciate your $5 super chat, and everyone stay positive. Hey, Slotmith Kevin, how are you? We'll be waiting for next Tuesday. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So excited for you, Shauna, and for your husband. Teresa says, my husband has been doing home improvement projects, no stimulus, and waiting for first unemployment check. I am blessed enough to have a job I can do from home. I feel the same way. I'm sorry about your husband. And there's a lot of people that, are just waiting. And it's sad, but, better to be safe than sorry and be able to, live another day. That's the one thing. Chris, stop it. It's snacks, folks. Curdy, the snacks are too far from me unless I chew on ketchup. My sister-in-law used to do that. We would walk in and she'd be chewing on ketchup. Ugh. I love ketchup, but not to the level that I would take a little pack and chew on. Todo sobre casinos y más. Hello, Atlantic City is our home casino, and I think they'll be closed for a while. Saludos desde New Jersey. Hey, todo sobre casinos, Atlantic City y más. Sí, van a estar cerrados por buen tiempo. Kelly says, I'm also blessed. Me, my husband, both run a construction company. The only downside is I can't get away from him. I am so ready for the casinos to open up. It's going to be a lot of fun. You just imagine right now, if you have that need to lose that money, but it's not that. It's the entertainment factor, right? We'll want to win jackpots and all that, but your banker is going to be so good you can spend more than 2, 3, 4 hours. They're going to get their money back. Just trust. We're all going to go back to saying, fuck this bitch when we leave our casinos. Trust. Jennifer B is saying, I'm looking forward to a Cosmo balcony in October. Well, good for you that you're going in October, girl. Hey, Melody, how are you? But yeah, it's definitely going to be a little time. STL Slot Hits, hi, how are you? I saw on Facebook that you you were saying that a year ago some people are no longer your friends on Facebook, and that was interesting. Raul, yeah, that's right, Raul. Hey, Michael Hedrick, I can't wait to say fuck this bitch in Vegas. That's right. You're gonna have several to say that too, since you're probably already booked on, 5 different properties, including El Cortez, which I would tell you not to. Um, oh, you can't ride with Kyle. Not for right now. That's true, Miss Jen B. I am looking forward to having a cigarette at a Cosmo balcony. I've only had 2 cigarettes, I think, at a Cosmo balcony. It's a bad habit, I know. Um, Last time was in Richard's room, which we probably utilized more than he did that whole trip. Um, Ma'am, how dare you disrespect Okertus? I'm not disrespecting. I'm just saying. I still have some of my Palazzo hand cream. So every time I feel that, every time I feel the void, I just feel like I'm at Palazzo. Hey, Mr. Bell, how are you? Those balcony drinks better be across from the fountains at Bellagio. Kelly says, was thinking about reserving my comp rooms in Vegas for July. Do it. I think the one thing that everyone should be doing right now, because prices are so low, if you live like in the East Coast, book your Vegas trip now. Even if the trip doesn't happen. But if it happens, you know how much you'll be saving on travel alone? I saw somebody on the Midwest. A round trip was like $31. I mean, granted, I don't know with what airline that was, but you should be checking your Vegas. You should be checking the airlines for Vegas trips like in July, in August. See how those prices are, and if they're cheap and you have the money right now because you haven't spent it at the casino, go ahead and book it. What's the worst thing that can happen? Right now they're refunding, and you can use that money later on. So if you want to plan ahead, this is the perfect time to plan ahead because you're going to be saving a lot of money on that airfare, especially today with the oil crashing. You can travel anywhere for so cheap. So do it. I mean, granted, just know and come from the perspective that potentially your trip may be canceled, but that's okay. You can save some money at it while you're at it. Why not? On my end, I haven't checked any of that because I still think hashtag 2021, it's a real thing. And at least for me, it will be. But we shall see. It's so weird because although I'm saying 2021, I also go back to you have to take things every day for what they are. To me, my priority would be if things open up again, I kind of want to go to Puerto Rico and see my parents that I haven't been able to see or have them come here. To me, that's more important than actually booking a trip to Las Vegas, but everyone has different priorities. So start the booking, start thinking about flying, get those cheap tickets right now. You can travel to meet us, Cordia. That's right. Come to Arizona. It's probably going to be warm enough that I'll meet you guys somewhere. Of course, come. Nell says I have a credit I have to use up, so hope we'll be safe in Vegas in October, and maybe we'll be safe. But go ahead, book it now because either way, what do you have to lose? Less money by booking now. Oh, look, 420 is a little expensive. I feel, Michael Hetrick. Slothmith Kevin says I may be up, maybe out of a job if the oil prices don't come back up. They will come back up. They will come back up. I think there are other things behind the oil prices than just the COVID-19. That's what I think, because there's also energy involved in that. So I'm just saying. Yeah, you can come to Phoenix, Nell Slot. You can join Cordia too. And we're going to hit 100 degrees later this week in Phoenix. That's going to be intense. Since I'm working from home, I hear the AC unit go every 30 minutes. I know it's going to be nonstop in a couple of weeks. So Arizona is really beautiful right now. Even today, during the day, was a little hot. I went out to, move my car, and got a little breeze in just for my lunch break. Drive around the block just to keep myself sane, and it was really nice outside. Very nice. Curdy, if not at my place, I'm sure now Wild Horse Pass, who don't allow recording, will be like more than happy to bring people in for a cocktail hour. So we can do anything. um, I love house. I miss having a drink, so we can't do it at my house, Gertie I, because if not, I won't be able to have a drink. Hey, Miss Tina Lansing, it's so funny. We were talking about you this entire weekend. Because remember one time I responded to one message that you had for me a little out of character, and then I apologized to you. So Charles gave me a hard time because he says, sometimes I go after trolls that are not trolls without me knowing. So you always come up in conversation in a good way, Tina. I'm happy to see you. Oh, you're in Tucson, Kelly? That's not far. Do you come to Phoenix often? I haven't been to Tucson yet in several years. I stayed at the Desert Diamond over there. Whew. I was still living in Philadelphia, so it's more than 12 years ago. But I did enjoy the layout, and I did enjoy the pool there and the rooms as well. But it was funny, Tina. So I do appreciate you hearing me out of my apology and where I was coming from. But know that you always come up as a fun topic of conversation because of time for trolls. Go right ahead, come after me. I'll give it right back to you. I am missing baseball, so honey, I am swinging at everything. But on the same token, not giving you that much importance because it's just funny. No, Charles Place won't host that many people. Evan, Wecopa is the rename of Fort McDowell. So it's still Fort McDowell right now until they open the new one. But essentially it's a brand new building, brand new floor. So it's going to be really nice. I know it is in a good way and in a funny way, Miss Tina. You haven't been to Tucson in a long time. Hey, Golf 27, welcome. So even that's what Wecopa is the old Fort McDowell, but it's still Fort McDowell because the new one hasn't opened yet. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, Angela Gorman, are you thinking and drinking or just thinking? You're just bored? Don't lose your mind, darling. Don't let it get to you. You see in all these protests, all these men can't even. They're protesting about what they're being told to do with their bodies. But when it comes to women, they can't hold off 15 days. And now they have issues. So there's a joke there somewhere. Hey, Curry Head, how are you? I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Tab says, latest says that a lot more people have already been infected but didn't get sick. And I believe that. I believe that. Seriously, Michael, they can't even spell. They're protesting about what we're telling them to do with their bodies, but Lord have mercy. I mean, it's hard to be home. You can only watch the Tiger King so many times. I started a second time, but it just wasn't the same, like it wasn't the same effect. But still, I need to find something new to binge watch on. But at least this weekend we had several things. Plus we had our Saturday play, which was a lot of fun. I think I won the round that I did live. We did another one, and I hit the major on Firelink, but that wasn't enough. Fucking Rich had like jackpots on every other machine. Fuck you, Carol Baskins. That's right. Hello, cool cats and kittens. But it was fun, especially when you're playing with friends. And oh my God, LJ made some Alfredo chicken pasta that was to die for. The store-bought garlic bread that was toasted was even more amazing. But LJ did that pasta from scratch. Curry head, you know what to do with your body. There you go. Oh, LJ won. Thank you, Linda. Thanks for reminding me. I think I won the next one. We did so many of those. It was kind of fun to have a tournament where you start with $10,000 and just go crazy with $50 bets and $30 bets. I mean, granted, not real money, but still being able just to hit that spin button and see Charles coming across with a plural swipe was pretty funny. Pretty funny. Alison, obrigado. Welcome. Deanna Star, I appreciate the right to protest. Just be smart about it. True. With all his grinder dates in a no lockdown stage. Ooh, child, Ruby. I think she's getting through more men than underwear. Oh, yeah. Obrigado. I don't know what you. Alison, eu não falo português. All I know is a couple words. So there you go. I hope you're doing good. Well, it was a lot of fun doing this checking with you guys. I know some of the people will go live. Just support them. Have fun. If you're watching and you don't partake in the chat, but you enjoy watching us, thank you. If you want to participate in the chat, you're more than welcome. It's a safe chat. The moderators usually are on point. And for those of you that participate in the chat and know each other from being in the different chats, that's amazing. I don't know what that means. Stay safe, you as well, Miss Angela B. And see, another troll. But I think that was a Russian troll, you know. Korea, go to Vegas in August. Buy the tickets. If the trip doesn't happen, then I'll see you all in January 2021. It's okay. But I want to wish you all a good night. I may be back tomorrow. Maybe I'll buy some scratchers just to do something more lively. Henry, my coins on Cashman have been completely depleted. So no Cashman play, but maybe we'll do some Aristocrat later tonight. Thank you all for checking in with me. I appreciate your time, and try to have as much fun as you can at home. There's a lot of fun to be had. And stay positive, be nice to one another, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow. You'll have a good night, and maybe I'll see you later. We'll play some Aristocrat games from my iPad on the other channel. Hashtag Fun Club, hashtag 2021. Bye, guys. Stay safe. Thank you, Ashley. Good. Thank you. You did write that in there at the end. But I am looking forward to doing a live stream with real money. Trust. I am. I can't wait. So good night. Thank you, moderators. Bye. Good night, Shauna.